Skeletal Mage Necromancer. I'm actually pretty hyped for this stream. A lot to share, a lot going on. We're not gonna smoke weed until we're at least like 40 minutes into the stream, because that's what always fucks me over. It's whenever I smoke before drinking, or if I just smoke in general. For some reason, whenever I smoke weed, it's harder for me to maintain focus on stuff. Like I can maintain a lot of focus and I have more drive if I just stay sober or drink. But like when I smoke, the only way I can smoke is if I'm already pretty buzzed first. But yeah, so we're gonna go online because we can. Boom, we're online on there. We're online here. There we go. Hey, Alan's online. Oh, Necromancer. What's he playing? Ah, he's playing the fucking Bone Spear. I hate Bone Spear so much. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's just I've never wanted to play it. Never been tempted. Bloodwave doesn't look very fun either. I want my settings to be private. Yeah, private. Title. Adept. Alarming. Andariel's Anointed Anxious. Yeah. Uh what are we feeling today? We are cathartic, no. Apathetic. Do we have apathetic? No, that's not how I'm feeling either, but I just think that'd be fun. Charismatic, ooh. Confident. Competent. I'm not good, I'm just competent. Covetous. Curious. Never mind, I don't care. I lost the fuck that I gave for a second. No title. Okay. Well, I mean, fuck. I mean, I should really just choose one. I should just choose one. If I do it now, I won't have to choose it again. Clever, clever girl. No, whatever. Crystalline, cutting, daunting, deadly, dazzling, dedicated, depth, delusive, da 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 da. Dirty. There you go. Dry, drowned, dual, echoed, effective, eldritch, enlightened. Feverish. Feverish masturbator. Anti-hero, arbiter, apprentice. There's too many. Boots, feverish boots. Ah. Eater, feverish eater. Yeah. Probably, yeah. Oh, I want him to be an alcoholic. Herbalist. Hey. Herbalist. If I can't be an alcoholic, I can smoke weed. I want fat knocker. Fuck, there's no fat. Damn it. Too many half-baked ideas. God damn it. Liar, looter, lord, loud, luminary, malevolent. It's taking too long. I'm about to not do this anymore. Mystery. Feverish necromancer. Ooze. Ooze, yeah. Beaverish ooze. Probably. Frenzied ooze. Frightening ooze. No. Intense. Lilith's ooze. Profane ooze, yes. Oh, yeah! Let's go. Salty ooze. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So fucking stupid. Alright. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's hot in here. What the fuck? Alright, we need a bank. We need a stash tab area. Runes. Buying gear early. I sold a shit ton of items that I picked up. Everything in here, this thing was full. I fucking just kept selling items. Like 5 billion a piece, 5 billion a piece, 5 billion a piece, up to like 50 billion. I spent quite a bit of it buying more shit. That's the way to do it. That's the only way to make gold in this game is just to sell items. There's no point grinding gold. There's literally no point grinding gold. All right. It's a lot of boss mats, but I can pretty much keep them all. I'm gonna drop my any elixir that's not 8% is gone. Oh fuck. Man, can I just get rid of this shit? Whatever. I'm just gonna stash it. It might be quicker to just stash it. Store. 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 Yeah, boss mats are cool. I'll keep those on me. Advanced elixir. Probably this one, attack speed lucky hit. Life. I mean, nothing really beats life. 20% life, that's just a lot. It's just a shit ton. Crit chance, crit damage. Nah, the life. This is just the best one. Can't argue with that. Alright. Oh, wait. I forgot we had this already. One smoldering ash. Just one. Ancestral, no. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, so I would recommend doing this first. The Urn of Oats. Once you max that out, do the Urn of Glyphs next. And then I would probably do Urn of Masterworking and then Urn of Lies and then do this last. Urn of Ancestral Whispers last. Alright, I'll show kind of where this build's at. I'm gonna have to redo my whole Paragon board right now. Not now, but it's very soon. Are there any... There should be... There's way more efficient pathing, but I just need to find that one node that has... It's got, like, resistances or armor with it. No, not that. Not that one. Nope. Nope. Is it this one? No. Armor. Yeah, and then we just got damage reduction there and shit. Damn. I can go 1, 2, 3, get some armor there. I'm gonna have to get rid of Juggernaut soon whenever I get my Ubers. Whenever I get the Uber helmet, I'm gonna lose a shit ton of armor. So I might as well just path over here to armor for now. I'm over armor cap, but it's fine. If I remove the Juggernaut aspect, which I plan on doing, I'm gonna drop down to like 700 armor, which is way too low. So we'll just do like I'm just gonna do a pit just to kind of show where we're at right now. Nothing too crazy. So this is not a Ring of Mendeln build. This is not even just minions. It's strictly mages doing the damage. And they can overpower, so you'll see an overpower proc. Yeah, see? Boom, overpower. Oh, dude. Get the fuck out of here. We have a lot of cooldown too for this ultimate. And you can just see our life right now. This is our life. This is in a 54. So it's not fucking moving. And then look, it's back up again. Just got permanent barrier, permanent fortify. Look at that, we just tanked that fucking explosion, didn't lose a bit of barrier. And then we had no enemies to reset the ultimate, and it's just back again. And keep in mind, this is without, like, the 50% lucky hit that we're gonna get from the Air of Perdition. So we're gonna have so much fucking cooldown to the point where I might just switch out my Reapers for Skeletal Warriors just to get a little extra damage. Not from the Warriors themselves, but through this thing right here. Where is it? This one. Your minions gain 3% plus attack speed and 3% time speed for each minion you have. So I would just be adding one extra minion. So it's very little though. In fact, I might keep the Reapers for the cooldown and then try to remove like fuck. I might remove like ultimate cooldown or something. I don't know exactly. But if I have too much cooldown, then I'd rather have like tendril radius and shit like that, which I do need, by the way, on my gloves. And I breaked my gloves. I got cursed duration, which sucks. I got too much I wouldn't say too much soul harvest duration. I mean, it's already back up. See what I mean? This shit's already back up. Soul Harvest duration, by the way, is better than ultimate cooldown reduction, because you get stacking multiplicative damage for each soul that you harvest while in the form. So I don't know if like when you use Soul Harvest again, or Soul Rift, I mean, sorry. I don't know if you use Soul Rift again, it restacks the multiplicative damage bonus from that. I don't know. But yeah, no, we're doing like billions of damage in overpower. We're using the Ahu Zan rune word combination. We're just lucky hitting like crazy, so we can proc overpowers very frequently with that. They modified the Ahu rune word. So we're running Ahu Zan, and then we're running Nagu Om. Just to get the yeah, see, we just got that war cry right there. Yeah, another war cry going off. It's frequent. It's very frequent. Like, another war cry. It's just constant. We haven't taken any damage. No damage taken. Resistances are not even capped. If our resistances are capped, that'll just be better. Capping resistance is not as helpful though if you're completely barrier capped. It's just going. Yup. Boss. Oh, now we took damage. See, look, our health dropped for a second there. Get the barrier going. There it goes. Stacked up. Goodbye. Easy. Very easy. Okay, so now we're going to try to get this to 46. How much do we need? Oh, we're so close to getting the topaz fragments. It's still going off. The fucking thing's just going off repeatedly. I'm not sure what we're going to use for these. We're using the Urivar's Lobbed Bombs because it actually has 15% cooldown as a main, which is really nice. I don't think there's any other ones that have a strong main. There might be one that just gives damage. But yeah, like the war cry is just going off constantly. Constantly. Just whoa, the whole fucking time. Overpower is not consistent enough to benefit from that. Okay, no. We're trying to scale our minion damage itself. We don't care about scaling the damage of these powers. They've been nerfed significantly. So it says deals 40% times damage. Not you deal. Deals 40%. So this 40% times damage does not apply to minions. It's specifically to this power. We want... Essentially, we want a boss power, a main boss power. Don't look at the modifier part, just look at the main part. We want one that actually benefits our character in some way. We're not trying to fire out a bunch of random cold damage and freeze. We're not trying to do, like... We're not trying to increase the damage with the Hatred's Volley. We're trying to scale our own damage. So all of this is like dealing lightning damage, dealing this kind of damage. The modifier is too good. We cannot have this as our main. So this is not good. Enemies hit take 50 per... Okay, so this is very strong. If our overpower lines up with this, I don't even know if it's really worth it. While channeling a skill... Yeah, so channeling a skill. So we have to channel a skill. So that automatically makes this not good. But while channeling a skill, spawns a beam. Enemies hit, take 50% damage. Yeah, for 1 second. Yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, it looks like that's gonna be the one. Corrupting damage to them restores 50. No. Nope. Okay, so this actually does buff our character in terms of movement speed. Well, we're going to be a movement speed capped with this build. It's very easy to have high movement speed. Poisoning them. Oh, hold on. Oh, man. Damaging a crowd-controlled enemy makes them and surrounding enemies unstoppable, but you gain 20% times damage, attack speed, and movement speed. We don't want to just make the enemy. The enemy is going to become unstoppable. We don't want to make him unstoppable though. That's not good. No. Burning. Grants more movement speed, damaging a vulnerable enemy. Nope. Yeah, so there's nothing we can take here. Just this one. This is the only thing. Gains Gain 15% cooldown reduction. Not the ability does, but you do. So you just straight up gain 15% cooldown. So this is where our main power. And of course we got Beastmaster's training. These two are solidified. We're not changing these. This one is great. I think... So it's very hard to stack crowd control duration. For each 1% damage to crowd control enemies you have. Damage to crowd controlled enemies. I don't even think we have that. Current bonus 5%. No, it's just not enough. We just don't have... It's not good stacking crowd control because it's not gonna... Basically, bosses are going to be the last enemies to die. They're the hardest ones to kill. Bosses are. And they're not considered crowd controlled until they're staggered. So this is useless until the boss is staggered. Plus, even when they are staggered, it's 5%. It's just not... It's not good. I think we need to swap out this... So current bonus 107% times. I think we need to just stack... We need the crit chance one is what we need. Which is the crit chance one? Is it Harbinger of Hatred? No. Harbinger of Hatred's Volley. What's that one? Harbinger of Hatred's Volley. This one. What does this say? Casting a basic skill at max resource. Spends it all. Activating your main boss power grants 11% times increased vulnerable damage. That's just increased vulnerable damage. Probably this one? Leveling this up just increases it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so casting a basic skill while at maximum resource spends it all to make enemies vulnerable. Useless. Activating your main boss power grants 11% times increased vulnerable damage. Yeah, so we're cast. Okay, so we cast an ultimate skill, and then after we cast an ultimate skill, we get 11% times increased vulnerable damage. Probably this one? Okay, I don't think we're gonna use Flesh Reaper's Disruption at all. I think we're gonna get rid of Flesh Reaper's Disruption and we're gonna use the Harbinger of Hatred's Volley. And then there's a crit chance one. Which does apply to minions too, which is perfect. For each... No. This one. Up to a maximum of 12%. Wait, oh no, hold up. This only increases it by 12%. Never mind. Up to a max of 12%. Yeah, we gotta put that one there. Alright, so we're keeping this one. So Urvar's Lobbed Bombs, Beastmaster's Training, Hatred's Embrace, Haste. And then we can level up that shit too. Yup, 26% crit chance. That applies to minions too. Yo. And then this one just fucking sucks because we're not going to have crowd control bonus. So then at that point, we're going to use... Yeah, the Harbinger of Hatred's Volley. Okay, so we're going to use Harbinger of Hatred's Volley. Hatred's Embrace. Beastmaster's training. That's good enough. Max rank. Which one's this one at? Oh fuck! Wait, we're missing a slot. What? Oh yeah, yeah. Because of the Harbinger of Hatred's Volley. Yeah. Harbinger of Hatred's Volley. How do we get this? Harbinger of Hatred. Okay, yeah, we're gonna just do that. Ah, fuck. We'll just level up the mages. We might use it. We probably won't. Harbinger of Hatred's Volley. That's what we need. Find party. Harbinger of Hatred. Oh, wait. Wait, we could just do this on our own, I think. Well, because we don't need to, like, farm him or nothing. We just need to be able to beat him at... In Torment. Oh, we just have to beat it in Torment. That's easy. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll go to Torment 1. And then where's Harbinger of Hatred? Alright, he's up here somewhere. Is that it? No. Harbinger of Hatred. Oh, wait, no. Down here. This is it, right? Yeah, Harbinger's Den, okay. We'll go here. What's up, honey? What? Oh my god, we gotta make the food already? Yep. All right, I gotta check my channel right now. I had to make food real quick. Probably should have said I was making food, but I don't think I have really much people watching. Should probably check. Let's see. I think we only have like 1 or 2 people. Probably one person. Let me see. Yeah, we got like 2 people watching. All right. All right. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go fight this fucking dude right now. I might not even be able to fight him. I think I need boss mats or something. We just want to fight him one time so we get the power. I don't think I need to activate it, or I don't even need to fight. I can just kind of stand here and mages will kill everything. Oh yes, oh yes. That movement speed. I don't think I have the boss mats at all. Maybe I do. Well, I just need to kill him. I don't even have to open the chest, I don't think. And this is tier 1, so this should be trivial. Should be one shot. Out of Torment 1. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh yeah. It's only Torment 1. Don't be fooled by the difficulty of it. The only reason why I'm doing this is just to get the Harbinger power. Because I realize that the Harbinger power is actually really good, the Harbinger Patriot's Volley. So I just need to fight him one time on Torment, that's all. Then once I fight him, I'm going to go into actual boss runs. Oh shit, hold on, what did this guy say? Oh. Let me see. Looked like a helpful comment. Let's see what it said. I'm playing on console right now, so once the message pops up, I can only see a little part of it. I have to pull it up on my computer real quick. Let's see. Can teleport straight to the boss room by clicking on the boss entrance, so you don't have to walk there. Oh, you could just click straight on the entrance, you don't have to walk there? Huh. Alright. I didn't know that. Thanks. Much appreciated. Well, we already fought it. We already beat it one time. That's all we needed to do, so. Bam. I think I'm going to run with these powers. Urivar's lobbed bombs. Beastmaster's training for the mages. Hatred's embrace. I really appreciate the comment though. Thank you. I didn't know that you can do that. Cuz I remember having to like run to Duriel and shit, so I guess they changed it. But yeah, so we have this right here because it's literally the only boss power. I think it's the only boss power, one of the only boss powers that have a main ability that actually affects the general character and not just like the boss powers itself. This just straight up gives us 15% cooldown reduction. And then of course Beastmaster's training. This is fucking broken. 107.6% times right now. Based on the critical strike damage you have from items in Paragon. Yeah, so this is just it's gonna go up higher. I can't really have anybody join quite yet. Not yet. Soon. Soon. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go to Torment 4 now. And, actually, you know what? The most important thing that I need right now is my Uber Unique. I really need to get I need the Shroud of False Death, but I need the other one more. The Air of Perdition, that's what it is. So I'm gonna watch Rob's video real quick, because he just released a video today on, or a couple days ago or something, about how to, you can, like, kill bosses for this material. Yep. Yeah, so I gotta kill bosses over and over again in order to get enough of that this material and shit. First, I need to just do that in order to upgrade my powers in general. Once I get all my powers to 20, then I'm gonna save whatever rest of the material I have, craft the caches, and then I'm gonna switch over to another character and open them all up, and I can just get resplendent sparks like crazy. But I do have quite a bit of gold from selling, so if I can just get an Air of Perdition, I just need one Air of Perdition. It doesn't have to have any good GAs. It'd be nice to have the GA on the crit chance, but I don't really need it. Best way to get it is... I could buy the runes too. The runes are not difficult. It's like 300 million gold per one, 400 million gold, something like that. Yep. Oh, we're gonna do that soon. Very soon. Yeah, it only gives us one. Fuck. Let's watch Rob's video. But in any case, I'm not strong enough to kill the bosses on Torment 4, but there's plenty of people that are doing it, and they don't care about carrying as much now because you can't really leech off of other people in the way that you could in the past. It's like, I mean, I can leech off of them killing, but I still have to spend my mats, and I have a shit ton of Duriel mats. So we're gonna go with let's go to Torment 4. Yep. Find party. Boss layer. Duriel. Boom. Okay, let's try it out. Let's do that. Oh, you can. You're right. Thank you. Much appreciated. I did not know you can do that now. That's a new change, isn't it? Because I remember like going to town to reset the instance, and then you don't have to reset it anymore. But then, I guess that's an even newer change. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you. Who knows? I might actually have enough damage. I don't think so, though. So, this is the fastest way, though, to get the, to get this shit, right? The ashes. Because I don't want to do the actual event. The actual event... from what I remember, this gives me like 100 or 200 every single time we kill him. It's because no, I don't think anybody can kill this guy. I'm curious to just fight him. I know it's not going to work, but... I'm curious to just spawn him, see what happens. I'm not gonna, you know, fuck it. I'm not gonna do any damage to him though. Probably just get one shot immediately. Yeah, they do. Yeah. If you can kill them though, that's the thing. If you can kill them, and if you don't die, and this is, we'll see. We'll see what happens. No, this ain't new shit. Look, instant kill. And boom, dead. Fuck. Oh, and now he spawns. You son of a bitch. Damn, he can just solo him for me. Oh man, he took him out. He took him down to like 1% health. That lightning spear sorcerer is fucking crazy, dude. Lightning spear sorcerer's crazy. Rogue's pretty good too. Minion Necromancer is very, very underrated. Oh, come on. Be patient. Be patient, Hedon. It's still better. Even if I die repeatedly, it's still better to do this. A lot of my boss powers are still lower level too. Oh man. But you can take his health down to where he doesn't do any animations, right? If you just DPS him hard enough. At least that's how it was in the past. You just DPS him hard enough, he doesn't even go into any phase. I'm pretty sure if I stand here, I don't know if they don't target you from here. I will res you, and then I'm going here. Yeah, true. I still can't believe that minions can overpower now. It's like nobody's talking about it, or hardly anybody's talking about it. Kriparian, a couple other YouTubers. I'm sure there's been several YouTubers. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure most Necromancer YouTubers have mentioned it, but they're not really talking about it too much. I think they're too hung up on the fact that the duration is like a third of a second. But a third of a second where all of your damage overpowers every single mage. Oh, what was that? Hey, there we go. That's my second one. I'll stay here because I'm in a good group. That's it right there. I just have to scrap that one. I can go on Diablo trade and I can buy them. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is even if you DPS the fuck out of them, like even if you're able to. Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Because he was just doing constant DPS and then he disappeared. Don't know if that's a good change or a bad change. I think I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a good change just to see the torment level more difficult. This is the hardest that the bosses have ever been, right? Because this is just tied to the fact that it's Torment 4, and Torment 4 is a lot higher of a pit equivalent. I think for really end game builds, it's just gonna get annoying. I like what they're trying to do, the fact that he gets to a third health, and then he just goes underground. Like I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to prolong the battle so you're not just DPSing and killing in like a half a second. Yeah, seems like it. I think it's a good thing. I think, to be honest, I think it's a good thing. I'm used to playing. If you look at my channel, I was playing. I actually didn't start this season right away. I was playing a lot of Path of Exile. I really like the complexity of Path of Exile. So going from Path of Exile to this game, I don't mind I don't mind it being more difficult. I would prefer it to be too difficult than for it to be too easy. Especially, like, once you have all your gear already. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Yeah, the Zir sword for minions uses the wrong ult. Yes, yeah. No, I'm not using that fucking Zir sword. That thing's garbage. Even with the damage increase, it's not a minion item. It's just not made for minions. It's specifically for Army of the Dead. But then they changed the Zan rune. They changed the Zan rune to where the Zan rune is actually better with straight up minions, but it's worse with Army of the Dead. So if they kept the fact they changed the Zan rune just makes me want to play pure minions more. If they kept the Zan rune the way that it was before, and then also did not change anything else, they didn't add the Zir sword, I would just be playing Army of the Dead. Says what? Sorry, I said too many things at once. I don't know what you're referring to now. It says it does. I don't even remember what we were talking about. That's ADHD for you, my friend. What's going on? What? Huh? Crit chance, crit chance. 42% crit chance. Once I get all my boss power situated and I start changing my Paragon board, I'm gonna be pushing high with this build. This one's pure Skeletal Mage. No Golem at all. I do have Warriors. I'm considering scrapping them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. You are correct about that. But so the reason why I'm not going to run Grandfather with this build. Grandfather's better if you're playing a generic minion build and you're trying to scale the damage of all minions. Then Grandfather's better. But if you're picking one specific minion, like for me, mages, specifically mages. Also, I'm not using the, what's that ring called? The Ring of Mendeln. I'm not using the Ring of Mendeln. This is not a Mendeln build. It's specifically just mages. If you do a Mendeln build, if you do either a Mendeln build or all of your minions are doing equal amounts of damage, then the Grandfather's the best item. But if you're specifically choosing one minion, for me mages, it's better to not use Grandfather because you can put reanimation on here. This is 118% times damage, which outweighs the 100 crit damage on it. Plus, the temper is really what sells it. Chance for the skeletal mage attacks to cast twice. And then you can masterwork that. So you can have almost a 100% chance for the mages to cast twice, which is fucking insane. And then if you're playing just the mages too, look at this. Fires an additional Shadow Bolt every 3 attacks. This stacks with it. Yeah, it is, dude. Yeah, it is. Especially with the, there's so many things that make the mages just so much stronger than golems now. I played golems in the past. Mages are faster for farming, too. Summoning altar return. Belial could appear. Yeah, mages are slept on. A lot of people are playing Golem, but there's so many reasons to go with mages instead this season. If you sacrifice the Golem, you get crit damage. Not to mention the fact that I mean the Golem board is great. We're not playing that, of course, because we're sacrificing the Golem. Yeah. Oh man, dude, I don't even remember what I was playing in Season 4. I'm always doing funky builds. I was one of the first people in the world to one shot the Lilith and the world boss with the Blood Artisan's Kuros. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. No, I got far with that one. Spectral Ash. Let's go. You guys are going to town? I might as well go too. Yeah, I'll be able to play in a little bit. Sorry. I really need to just get that Spectral Ash done. Because I started late. I mean, look at everybody right now. 244. We got 118. 230. 184. 269. Everybody like over 250. And me sitting at 166. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh, yeah, wait. Let me see if I remember this correctly. You mean when I was doing that build where it's like AFK build or like try not to press any buttons type shit? Yeah, oh yeah, that was cool. That was fun. Definitely not the way to play though. That's just for memes. This would be the season to do an AFK build though. Yeah, like press no buttons. Just fucking blaze through a high rift. Pit, rift, pit. Fuck. Too much D3. Too much Diablo 3. Beastmasters is maxed. That shit's maxed. We're gonna jump 10 tiers just with that new item. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Let's see. So this is 15. So this is 17 out of 20. This is maxed out. This is 15 out of 20. I might as well just get crit capped. Yeah, I think these are the 4 best with minions. Urivar's lobbed bombs in the main slot. Then Beastmasters, Hatred's Embrace, Haste. Hatred's Embraces Haste. I hate the name of this. Why does this sound... This doesn't sound right to me. Harbinger of Hatred's Volley. Yeah, those 4. X-Falls, God. I remember when X-Falls used to be good. Now it's just fucking dog shit. Yeah, no, say goodbye to Pit 125s. They just made everything harder. Which I do like. I think by the end of the night, I'm probably going to be able to kill these guys on my own. Oh, my wife's falling asleep. Do it. Oh, no, fuck it. We'll start anyways. Fuck it, we'll start it. A lot of the changes that they're making to the game is good. Ah, fuck. This is what I get for actually trying to help. Just leave me here to die. Alright, I'll go to town now. The only thing bad, though, I mean, I do like that you don't have to open the boss mats, but I just feel like people are not... Before, people were leeching for mats. They had no problem killing the boss, they were just leeching for mats. Now I feel like it's the other way around. Now they're just like, well, everybody could just use their mats later if they want to. People are just leeching for kills. I guess there's always going to be leechers. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Oh, shit. Back up in this corner. My attack speed, though. My fucking attack speed. Go, 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 go. Oh, my dog's walking around. Hello, fucker. Probably looking for free food. Because her mom's asleep right now. So she thinks she can get some free food. Yeah, 21% vulnerable damage, 48% crit chance, 107 times damage, and then we get 15 cooldown reduction. That has to be the best setup. Alright, I'm gonna go see what this fucking little shithead dog's doing. Is that another one? I thought I saw something purple. I'll be back in 1 minute. Oh shit, I'm alive still. Feels so dirty leeching. Nah, I'll more than make up for it. I always carry more than I end up leeching. Actually, I never end up leeching. I always start the game so early that I'm ahead of the curve. Ah, fuck, whatever. I'm just gonna... Oh, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start the boss battle, and then we're gonna fucking go to town. Oh no, it fucking broke at the last second. Damn. Is that also a new thing? Once you start the battle, you start the battle? Can't leave or nothing? I was gonna start the battle, go to town, scrap, and then come back before the boss kill. $995. Yeah, this is way better than doing the events, man. 17 out of 20. We're gonna max out. That's so fucking dirty. Wait, so if somebody starts the battles fast enough, they handicap people from leaving? So if I hated somebody, I could just repeatedly spawn the boss over and over and prevent him from leaving? He'd still be able to leave the game itself, but wouldn't be able to go to town. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Alright. Okay, let me just go. Let me go to town. No, see, look! See, I can't! I can't go to town! Oh, it's Belial. Never mind. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. No, I need to go to town now. Fuck, goddammit. Let me go to town. All garbage. All dog shit. I want nothing here at all. Garbage. Pick up that shit. Scrap it, 'cause it's not GA. Blizzard's trying so hard to not give us a loot filter. It's kind of pathetic. They'll do everything. They'll increase drop rates. They'll slow down the drop rates. They'll change like what drops. They'll change how fast the boss is killed. They'll change how much life, how much damage he has, how much life and damage we have. They'll do everything, but they're just like, nope, we're not adding a fucking loot filter. That's beyond our pay grade. I mean, we're Blizzard, but, you know, it's still beyond our pay grade for whatever fucking reason. That's how corporations run, man. That's how corporations run. You gotta be careful when companies get too big, because then they're beholden to their corporate masters, and then they have to do certain things. Fuck. Hey, remember too, there's two sides of the same coin. I wouldn't be criticizing Blizzard so much if I hated Diablo. If I hated Diablo, I wouldn't give a shit about Blizzard. I wouldn't even bother criticizing them. Dissent is the highest form of patriotism. Apply to games. Harbinger, what's that? No, I need this. This needs to hit 20. 50% crit. 50% crit chance. If I get... What's that stupid fucking helmet called? Air of Perdition. If I get a GA Air of Perdition in combination with this, that makes my minions crit capped immediately. Yeah, so like I'm actually, I think my opinion differs from a lot of people. I might disagree with you slightly. I'm more of a fan. It does suck when builds get nerfed, but if they never nerf builds, all that means is that they're just gonna buff other ones. which leads to runaway numbers like D3, like oh god, Diablo 3, bro, I hit for 65 sextillion damage. Like what does that even mean? 65 sextillion damage. The only reason why we get those numbers is because a lot of people like you, they say it's not like it's not any certain person's fault, but a lot of people say like, "Oh, we don't want to nerf builds." I mean, it sucks when they're nerfed, but they you kind of have to. Not during the season, though. That's definitely a fact. Never nerf a build in the season. They need to have a strong enough PTR to where they don't nerf the builds in the middle of the season. Nothing's worse than setting up a build, investing time in it, and then that shit just gets nerfed in the middle of the season. That shit sucks. But you kind of have to, like, you kind of have to buff, but you have to have more nerfs. Because if you don't, you just end up with runaway numbers where you get, like, you're in the millions, then you're in, like, right now, we're already in the trillions. We're approaching trillions right now. It was never like that when Diablo 4 first started. Give it 20 more seasons, we're going to be in the quadrillions or quintillions or sextillions of damage. And then it's more for the game to calculate, too. The bigger the numbers we have, the more the game has to calculate. So I'm a fan of buffs and nerfs. No, I'm not like a fan, but you know, it has to be done. It has to be done. Yeah, no, actually, I was running I was not Quill Volley. I was running the Varshan power. It scales really high with the Necromancer. I was running that. Yeah, no, they nerfed it. The way that the what's it called, flesh render. The way that they nerfed it so it doesn't proc as fast anymore. So yeah, no, every Varshan build, in case anybody else who's watching doesn't know what we're talking about, Varshan's lifesteal, they didn't nerf this, but they nerfed this, which was proccing it. This was proccing the Varshan power, the Flesh Reapers. And they nerfed it, so now it doesn't proc fast enough for it to be worth a damn. Unfortunately. Almost there. We're almost to 17 maxed. Yeah, 16, 17, that's it. We're almost there. Right when we get all the powers to 20, we're crafting that Air of Perdition. And then we're gonna swap out, we're gonna put on Air of Perdition. And actually we're gonna swap out Aphotic Aspect. This is the exact aspect we're gonna swap. Oh, is it like just bad now? Hey, look, it's this piece of shit. Where is it? Hey, look. It's the piece of shit right here. Yeah, no, that's like... It's still kind of early in the season, though. But now I could see why that would be frustrating. Like I said, I have no problem with nerfs. Like, we have to nerf. We have to. Otherwise, we're going to have the runaway damage numbers like I was talking about. But, like, for fuck's sake, Blizzard, just nerf it. Nerf it, like, before the season starts. That's why we have a PTR. Man, isn't that so dirty how they released the Spiritborn and they forced us, they didn't force us, but like essentially forced us, like, hey, if you get the fucking expansion, you get the Spiritborn character. Okay, well, I like my Necromancer. Oh yeah, you like your Necromancer? Well, Spiritborn is the best character by far. So it's like they forced us to buy the expansion because it's the best character. And then now that the expansion has been rolled out, the Spiritborn's not as strong anymore. They're like, alright, now that we fucking milked you guys, now we can bring the Spiritborn back down to Earth. So dirty. Oh, you fucker, you got an arrow perdition. Lucky hit, crit chance. Yeah. One thing I don't understand is why don't we have a... I don't think we even needed a Spiritborn-like character, because Spiritborn is like Dex speed. We have the Rogue already. I mean, it's cool to have another one, I guess, but like... I thought the next natural progression was to have like a Paladin-type character, almost like a holy character. I never really cared for those types of characters, but that's just a main archetype. You can't get rid of that. Next character has to be that. I don't want any, like, vampire shit, anything dark characters, because we already have Necromancer. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's like monk, druid, Amazon, witch doctor. You're right, though. It's like a combination of different playstyles. That's why we need a paladin, because paladin is truly unique. Like holy damage, we just don't have that in this game. If they wanted diversity, then they would have like a holy character. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh, he's gonna be ethnic, so he's kind of like witch doctor, but then also not. He's like speedy, so he's like the rogue too. It's just, you're just combining shit at that point. Holy boy. Yeah, not for me. I think that they should add that because it's the next natural progression. The holy boy. That's the next natural progression in the game. I'm not gonna. I'll play it, but I'm not gonna care. It's just not my archetype. I never cared for like Crusader. I did play Paladin in D2. It was just too broken with all the auras, but like I never cared for that type of character. I just like Necromancer. We got the Holy Boy and then the Necromancer, which is the Edge Boy. The emo boy. We got Speed Boy, Christian Boy, Emo Boy. Yeah, maybe. I think it is. I think you're right. Aw, had to go. I couldn't go to town. I love Summoner so much. I hate Bone Spear so much. I was gonna say I hate Blood Wave, but now that you mentioned Bone Spear, I hate Bone Spear. You just can't. There's nothing to. It doesn't seem fun to me. What do? You just throw Bone Spears out. So you just increase your attack speed and you go Bone Spear, Bone Spear, Bone Spear, Bone Spear over and over again. Fuck that. Hey guys, check this out. You have one button on your character. Bone Spear, Bone Spear, Bone Spear, Bone Spear. See, people think that minions are lazy because the minions kill everything. It's far, far from being lazy. You have to like decrepify the screen before you get there. You have to clump the enemies up with Tendril. You have to set the damage up before you can even execute it. Bone Spear is just Bone Spear, Bone Spear, Bone Spear. It's strong. Oh yeah, no, it's strong as hell. The overpower Blood Spear. That shit is strong. I think one of my favorite Necromancer people, Macrobio Boy. You probably know who he is because you seem to be well versed with the game in general. You probably know who Macrobio Boy is. He's really great for Necromancer stuff. Ponyhoff is pretty decent too. I think the best Necromancer people are Kriparian, Macrobio Boy, Ponyhoff, and then somebody else. Oh, Goblin Ink. Goblin Ink. Those are like the go-to Necromancer people. Minion Necromancer people. Hey, what's up? Yeah, no, the moment that we get all our powers up to 20. The moment we get them up to 20, we're gonna get out of here. 400, jeez. The moment we get them up to all of them up to 20, we're going to before we do that whole like glitch thing where we're like trying to farm for fucking the perfect uber unique. I'm not even at the point where I need to farm the perfect uber unique. I think more important for me is just to get one of each uber that I need, which is the Air of Perdition first, and then the Shroud of False Death. Yeah. Also, I really appreciate you guys hanging in with me. If you like the content, feel free to like and subscribe. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you think I'm dog shit, you can also dislike the video too. That's kind of cool. If you hate me or if you think everything I say is wrong, you can dislike it and you can share it to your family and friends and say, look at this fucking piece of shit. Thinks he knows about Diablo. He doesn't know shit. Look at me. I keep dying over and over again. I think you guys should actually dislike the video, to be honest. Three bows, no crossbow. Oh, Rogue's kind of sad because where's our unique crossbow? Or there just isn't any? To be honest, I wouldn't even trip too much about it, dude. Because the best, even if there were uniques, it's better to not have unique weapons. Generally speaking, it's better to not have unique weapons because the weapon tempers are crazy. Like most weapon tempers are very strong. Like this one, chance for Skeletal Mage's attacks to cast twice. That's better than any. Generally speaking, that's better than any like unique one. Like what I was saying earlier, you were saying that the grandfather is like the best weapon to use for minions. Sometimes. For most people, yes. For most people, if you're not going to find like a double GA or you're not going to min max, getting a grandfather is very solid. A lot of life, very comfortable. If you're really trying to maximize your damage though, you want like this kind of shit. GA, int. If I could have a double GA on int and life, that'd be way better. Int, life, crit strike damage. I get 40% summon damage on it. I get additive Skeletal Mage damage, and then I get chance for Skeletal Mages to attack twice. That's what I'm going to masterwork. I'm going to masterwork that up to like 80, 90%. Out of mats, GG. How much do I have? Oh, I'm actually just about out of mats too. That's a coincidence. I have some mats for other bosses. Barshan. Oh, that's how much? 2 more? No, it's not. Oh no. I'm not trying to get a certain item from him. That's fine. I'm just trying to kill any bosses. Oh, I have a question for you, Doomstar. Do all of the bosses give you the same amount of the Smoldering Ashes? Is that what it's called, Smoldering Ash? Because the bosses are obviously much better than doing the event itself, but do they give you... Where is it? 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 I think I'm just skipping over the same item. Yeah, no, Spectral Ash, Smoldering Ash. Spectral Ash. Do all of the bosses... All of the Torment 4 bosses give the same amount of Smoldering Ash? Because if they do, that's fine. I could fight... Look at all the Varshan materials I have. Look, I even got some of these too. Even if they don't give the same. 600 and 900. Oh, but that's if you get Belial, right? Oh man. Now I kind of see why they have this. Where is it? This one. No. This one. Boost the chance for Belial, Lord of Flies, after opening a Layer's boss horde. I really like these seasonal bonuses better. None of them are XP, which I like. Because XP is the best one to get until you get Max Paragon. Once you get Max Paragon, it's useless. All of these are very useful. This is useful for farming. For doing that whole farming strategy. The urn is a lie. The urn is a cake. That cake is an urn. Yeah, do this first. Upgrade this all the way. This is the most important one. Do this first. Then upgrade this. Well, I mean... Depends. Depends. Maybe this. It's not 80%, is it really? Well, it's definitely not 80%. Is it supposed to be? Yeah, no, it's I'm not worrying about that upgrade right now. Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried about that upgrade. Instant death. That's the last one, right? No more? Oh. Oh, I'm so stupid. The last, like, 4 or 3 of them, I didn't even bother choosing it. Guess that's what happens when you drink too much. Right? Back in. One more. Max. Maxed. We have to get this to 20. 15. Ah, no, fucking poison. Yeah, see, he knows what's up. Just standing in the corner on fucking timeout. That's what I should have been doing. There you go. Timeout. Get in this corner. Oh, never mind. Didn't help. Didn't do anything. I think it only matters. I think standing in the corner only matters if when he spawns you don't move at all. It's kind of like if you die and then you try to teleport to town. Even if there's enemies surrounding you, if you just teleport without moving, it's like having the homing pads from Diablo 3 where you can't. It doesn't. They can't just. You don't chain die is what I'm saying. Oh, everybody died. Okay. I mean, just throwing a Decrepify on him. I don't even have to throw Decrepify on him, actually, because I have these guys. My minions curse automatically. So when I'm fighting bosses, I can actually, if I really want to mow down the bosses, I can remove Decrepify. Decrepify is still good to use because you can, like, proactively curse the enemies before you get to them. That just helps survive in general. But when it comes to bossing or pushing really high pits, if you have the Blood Moon Breaches, you don't even need to... You want to spec into your curse, the Decrepify for the cooldown. You don't even need to equip it, though. I think I have enough time to grab my other beer. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna grab my beer right now. I'll be back in a second. Oh, I almost missed that. Okay, I gotta get the fuck out of here now. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for your service. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you have any questions about the Necromancer, I can pretty much answer it. I know most things about Necromancer, even very specific questions like having this enchant versus this enchant on a gear piece for certain builds. I have fucking mastered the Necromancer. What Paragon boards to have, what glyphs to have. I've memorized every roll on every item. But I'm a one-trick pony though. I can only say that about Necromancer. Okay, grab those two. Boom. Give me this shit. Almost. So close. 17, 18. Okay, we're at 18 right now. Crit chance. Oh yeah, dude, we're crit capped. Look at this shit. Crit capped. Attack speed. 81% with the summon attack speed. If you add this, and then other Paragon stuff, we're essentially crit capped, attack speed cap with our minions. Okay. So, whenever you have, if you're in the end game and you're trying to get obols, or you have obols, you're wondering how to spend it. If you're very early in the game, spam gloves because you can get offensive affixes. Um, aspects, I mean, the offensive aspects. You can also get offensive aspects with rings too. Um, yeah, so if you're really early on and you just want aspects, go ahead and spam gloves. But my aspects are pretty solid, and I kind of would want a good ring. Just do gloves or ring. Fuck it, I'll buy a ring. I'll buy a ring. I'll buy a ring. Let's do gloves. Look, we already got one offensive upgrade. There. We don't need it, but we still got an offensive upgrade. Okay, so now we have the Resplendent Sparks. And we sacrificed it, right? Yes, we already sacrificed it. So now we'll see what we need to craft it. 6 jaw. 4K. Okay, so we go to... We're going to speed this. Diablo 4 trade website. Probably going to be like a couple billion gold to get everything we need. Items, filter, selling, and then we go straight to runes. Wait, why does it say 6 jaw runes? We already have them, don't we? Oh, wait, we stored them. Fuck, we stored them. We don't need that many. Now let's see what we need. That's way better. We only need 4 jaw runes. We need 2 K runes. And we need 2 Gar runes. That's not bad at all. Let's go for the jaw runes. Let's go for the haha runes. Oh, this guy's got 300 of them. Okay, we'll message you. He's got 1,000 runes. Battle tag, yep. I'm gonna get this in a minute here. So he wants 300 million per one. We need 4. So we're gonna spend 1.2 billion. That's a lot. There's no point farming though. There's no point farming for gold. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you're full. Okay. Only way to get this much gold. Don't bother farming for it. You just need to look out for items that people want. That's it. And sell them. Anything that increases gold. Whether it's like Undercity tributes, anything that increases gold. Useless. Gold from the Infernal Horde, useless. The amount of gold you can get, it's not as good. Come on, man. Your party is full, asshole. It's because he's a modder. It's okay, though. I want 4. Oh, this guy's fucking grinding. Jeez, I'm gonna waste his time. Yup. Thank you, my good sir. Oh, he's probably got the ones I need too. Okay, so let's just assume 300 mil for each one. 4. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he's got these. So I don't have to keep going to different people. If I could just get 2 Gar runes and 2 K runes. Come on. Why so many runes? Because I already told you. Oh, he invited me to a trade. What the fuck? Oh, because I'm crafting the Air of Perdition. Remember? I got the Resplendent Spark from completing my seasonal shit. And then I got the Grandfather, which I don't need. So I scrapped the Grandfather, and I just need to craft an Air of Perdition now. Oh, wait, let me see. Why so many runes? Oh, because he's clearly a modder. Like, he's 11. He dupes. That's why he has so many. Come on, my dude. 1, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. He's just gonna accept. Oh, Chugar, yes. I mean, I could change it. Oh, he's got them all. Yeah, my dude, let's go. Yes. No, he's absolutely duping. Absolutely duping. We got it. We got enough now. Here we go. If we're lucky, we'll get the GA on the critical hit chance. But if we get an unlucky hit, that's going to be cool too. It doesn't really matter what we get, just having one is going to be good. Air of Perdition. Boom. Aw, it's on core skills. That's the worst we can possibly have. That's the worst one we can possibly have. Core skills? Alright, whatever. Whatever. Boom! That's 60% right there. And then also this... See, like, we lose... See how we have a lot of armor right here? We have a lot of armor. But then once we equip this, you'd expect it to drop more, right? But it doesn't drop so much. Because having the extra stats from the Air of Perdition... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm tripping. Never mind. It's the extra stats from the... What's it called? The other... I can't fucking think right now. The other Uber. Shroud of False Death. That's the one. %60 times damage. This crit chance, too, is nuts. Beyond crit capped. We are beyond crit capped right now. I might as well masterwork it to 4 at least. There we go. Chapter 4 done. All 3 of these, thank you. Yes. Okay, so now we got this maxed out. So got this maxed out. I really want to do glyphs. And then, if I were to choose next, I would say... I'm not fucking with masterworking as much right now. Probably this. Another thing I don't understand is how this works when you're in a team of people. How does it calculate the percentage? 20% chance to get him. Okay, so if I'm playing solo, yeah, 20% chance makes sense. But then what if I'm in a team with people? Does it like average out everybody's, or does it just not matter at all, or does it whoever's the party leader? I don't think Blizzard will explain that. Who knows, man? Nobody fucking does. Gloves, garbage. Pew. Store all these things. I don't even want to get any of these gems. Because now, apparently, these... Not those. Where are they? The glyphs, you need... 46 is a big threshold for these glyphs, and I guess you need jewels to upgrade them now to 46? It's like, I really need this to 46, this to 46, this to 46. Otherwise, I just throw topazes in. But yeah, having this... I can't even explain how much stronger this makes me. Here, I'll show you. We'll do a 55 because this is now technically Torment 4. After this, I'm gonna take a like 3-minute break after this. Oh, dude. Okay. Look at the barrier we have right now. Look at that fucking damage. That's mages. That's not Golem. That's not the Ring of Mendeln. This is all mages right now. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Be careful. So now this is Torment 4. This is like if we were running just open world content. I think it's the equivalent of a 55. Maybe not. I mean, it says Torment 4 once we hit 55. There's a threshold going from 54 to 55. And then look at the cooldown we have too. You can see when it overpowers. We're gonna be doing 70s this fast or higher. Oh, no, I'm vulnerable for a second here. Oh shit. That was just pure luck. That was just the lucky hit from barrier. I didn't even have my ultimate up. Oh shit, dude, come on. Shroud of False Death, that's what we need now. Next goal. Fuck, mages are strong, man. I don't really like my corpse tendril radius though, it's kind of dog shit. Also, if my cooldown is so good now, like, wait, what did we lose? Oh yeah, we lost the aphotic aspect, and we still got good enough cooldown. I think the aphotic aspect was stunning them too early and was preventing our corpse tendril from pulling them. Because now I'm getting, not only is my damage way higher, but I'm getting a lot more corpse tendrils. Like, I'm able to pull them. And my radius did not change. I do want just one corpse tendril radius roll on the gloves. That's what I need. I think I need one corpse tendril. I think. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Okay. Gloves, boots. I'm only gonna have 2 slots where I can have shit. Yeah, so one of them has to be corpse tendril, and then the other one has to be soul duration. I think having crowd control duration might help more, because now I'm way over crit capped. Oh, dude, if you have minions with corpse explosion, that's like pure dot build. That's not even really pure minions, because like anytime if you're thinking about playing pure minions, that should be your only damage source. That's how most games work. It's like, what skill do you want to do all your damage? And then that's your skill. So if you don't really want to have like corpse explosion with minions, because then you're splitting up the damage sources. The only reason why you'd want to do that is if it's not a minion pure build. It's just like a dot build, or like pure shadow or something. Because then you can use like shadow minions, you can use shadow dots. Jesus Christ. Hey, no, we do have enough topazes. Okay. Amplify. That's what we needed. Essence. Eliminator, I'm hesitant. Dead Razor is clearly a keep. Scourge is not. We leveled it up. We wasted jewels on it. We're not using Scourge. I found out from a lot of investigation today, the mages do not. So I wanted to figure out what the fuck does corrupted damage even mean? Corrupted damage does not mean shadow damage. It means shadow damage over time. So corpse explosion, blighted corpse explosion would count as corrupted damage, but the shadow damage does not necessarily mean corrupted damage. If that makes sense. So shadow mages, they count as shadow damage. They do not count as damage over time. They do not count as shadow damage over time, and they do not count as corrupted. So all corrupted builds are shadow damage over time and shadow, but not all shadow builds are corrupted or damage over time builds. So this corrupting, even though my mages are shadow, this corrupting damage does not count. So I'm hesitant to get this Eliminator up because I don't know if I'm going to keep Eliminator or if I'm going to do Mage. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. In any case, Essence is good. Alright, I'm going to take like a 5-minute break to go use the restroom and everything. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys joining and giving me somebody to talk to. Because if nobody was here, I'd still be ranting. I'll just be ranting at nobody. But yeah, no, I'll be back in. We're gonna do that world boss soon too. Be back in 5 minutes. I always talk to Casper. Always. That's one of the things that separate a good streamer from a bad one. Is because too many people start a YouTube channel. This is one thing that I've gotten good at. A lot of people will start a YouTube channel and they'll be boring as fuck. And then they'll wait until somebody joins and they'll go, "Oh, somebody joined. Oh, I could start being interesting now." It's like, "No, you have to either you're passionate about what you're doing or you're not. Just be you. Be passionate about your build. You don't need to wait for. I mean, obviously, if somebody joins, you're going to be a little more enthusiastic. Like I'd be lying if I said I was as enthusiastic as I am now when I'm streaming by myself. But you have to talk. That's it. You don't have to be as enthusiastic, but you do have to talk. You just got to keep going. Share information. You have to be good at talking to yourself. And then whenever people join, well, then you're not talking to yourself anymore, are you?
I cannot afford that.
That air of perdition. Fucking Jesus. So look, with no incense, no nothing, we are armor capped. Res is not very good. 12 minutes until world boss. I'm going to pull up helltides.com. Helltides. We'll do something else real quick. Boom, life. So I found out that we only need 1 incense to get the XP bonus. So I guess we should use the core stat. So if you're trying to max out XP and you're playing a Necromancer, you don't have to make all the incense. In fact, I recommend not making all of them if you're not pushing. Just go to core stat and make the Sage's Whisper. It's cheap. You can make like 10 of them. If somebody drops an incense on you, that's great. You have extras, but like if you're pushing though, on the other hand, if you're pushing, you want to use this 20% life. Doesn't matter if your build overpowers, doesn't matter if it crits or has attack speed. As much as that would increase your damage, nothing is as strong as having 20% fucking life. Use that. And then do Sage's Whisper so you get intelligence. You're going to be by yourself, so it's 100 intelligence. 750 life. That's a lot. And then there you go. 10% all res. You don't even need to. If you have enough, so in a perfect world where you can just like constantly, this is going to be the perfect end game. I think everybody should just do this. Only stack up to 60 res or 60 or 62 all res, because you're going to be able to you're going to use this and you're going to get an extra 10 immediately. But then it says, but then this is crazy though. Soothing Spices is broken. Plus 2% maximum resistance for each person. That's 3. So I can have up to, if I'm in a full group of people and I take, which I'm going to take, in the end game, after you grab all the good nodes, there's a node that gives you like 4% extra to all res, to maximum res, not all res, 4% max shadow res, which puts you at 74. If you get 2% max res for each person, that's 6% on top of that. You're telling me that we can get to 80% resistance to shadow? That's fucking insane. World boss, 9 minutes. Let's try a 59. World boss enabled. Okay, watch this. Oh! Oh yeah, let's go. Don't kill everything. We're already hit 1,000,000,000 damage. The mages are crazy. That's the thing about mages. Is the mage hits, we're not waiting for the Ring of Mendel to proc. We're not waiting for the Golem to get to him. Our mages are just auto-hitting everything. Well, in any case, I appreciate everybody who's joining. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to. It actually does help me out, though. Let me see. You did the eye thing.
What?
Did you push his eye up a little bit?
I was looking at pictures of him.
Wait, he looks perfect now. That's the way I had him set up. Let me see.
A lot of his pictures.
Don't want him completely
no,
even.
If you look at his pictures of him, one eye is always higher than the other.
Hmm.
But it's vice versa. This eye is usually higher than this eye.
Which one? Left
it's
eye?
Vice versa.
It was right eye is
This
higher.
eye is usually higher.
Well, you know how a lot of people when they smile in their pictures, they smile like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
They smile, and then there's always one eye that looks like it droops a little bit too low. Yeah, he's perfect. So handsome. Well, yeah, of course, but don't sell him though. I don't care. I don't care how much they offer you. It's not worth selling that one. No, not just that, but it's courage. I was gonna say Grim and Courage. We already made both of those. Those are the best ones. What's the next best? What are the best Cartoon Network shows? Oh, everybody left my chat now. That's bullshit. Oh well. I'll get more people. I did have a lot of people watching though. I'm actually gonna leave a comment in my chat real quick. There. I look weird without my glasses. I think I need to upload a picture with me with my glasses. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. I need to change my YouTube picture. I have better ones of me. I'm always wearing glasses too. Oh man, I could probably farm 70s at this point. This is a I've died so many times just because I'm typing to my chat and everything. All the people that have been commenting, I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, all the people that I've been commenting to, I'll comment and I'll die a couple times. I've died like 3 times in this one, and I'm still way ahead of the mark. Oh! That's it. Where is it? 4 minutes. Okay, after this one then. Alright, no more fucking round. Yeah, we don't even need a photic aspect anymore. Shit's fucking gone. But look at all these hits. Look at that, and then the overpower hits and boom. Detonate. Pretty frequent too. I think the overpower is actually kind of frequent. I might plan around the overpower if I'm pushing. I might actually change my build around to prioritize overpower in the long run. Even though the overpower is very infrequent. No, actually, I can't. Well, wait. So if I'm pushing... So right now I'm running with Ahuzan. But if I'm really pushing the build, I'll probably run Naguzan. Because I can't afford to get the enemies to 85% life in order to start overpowering on them. Especially if I'm doing like a really, really high pit. I'm only thinking of like end game. End game, I'd probably prioritize my shit for overpower, which means I would take this. The first part doesn't matter. You deal 120% times increased overpower damage. This applies to the actual overpower proc. I prioritize overpower if I was pushing. Essence. Abyssal is an easy one. There, all 50. I think when I gain some more Paragon, I'm gonna do this later tonight. I don't want to do it while I'm streaming because it's gonna be a lot of time explaining my Paragon board, and I'm pretty sure most people, only the real sweaty tryhards, will want me to go over my Paragon board in depth and like clear it all out and like really explain like optimal pathing. But most people probably just want to see me grinding stuff and the actual the practicality of the build, how it functions. Nah, I can't. I don't want to go too high. We're a boss in 2 minutes. That's what we don't want to miss. That's what matters. There we go. Oh shit, I won't spill that beer. I think beer just tastes better when you pour it in a glass. If you crack open a beer and it's really bubbly and you just drink it really quickly, it's just gonna suds up too much and it's gonna taste like shit. One minute. 1 minute, 2 world boss. That's not the world boss. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm stupid. I was going to the... Oh, fuck. I accidentally went to the incursion. Damn it. Oh, my dog's fucking retarded. She's spazzing out right now. This build is way stronger than I thought it was going to be. And it's fast, too. I wouldn't be surprised if we're speeding through, like, 79s in, like, 3 minutes by the end game. Of all the... Because minions are the best build. If you start a Necromancer character, just play minions. Minions are by far the best way to level in the early game. Because you don't have to focus, you don't have to have any good gear, you don't have to have anything good. The minions, the base minions are just really good. And then end game, it's pretty solid too. Yep, there we go. Wandering Death. We're gonna die, but it's fine. We'll see how far we can get. Maybe we can build enough barrier to where we don't die as fast. Look at the cooldown though. Once we get... it's a single target. If it's a single target, you don't have to manually cast Decrepify. It won't do anything. It's already decrept. Single target. That's how fast we can build. This is how fast we can reset the cooldown. The cooldown's gonna reset faster if you cast Blight faster. That's really what it comes down to. Boom, up again. Yep, we tanked it. Stood right. I'm just gonna stand right in the middle of it and see what happens. Oh, it did kill me. Fuck. Oh well. I thought it wouldn't. Wait, but it passed over me the first time and it didn't kill me. It must have just not registered the damage. I think that's what happened. Because there's no way it's going to pass, or the beam's going to pass over me one time and not kill me, and then pass over me a second time and then just kill me. My barrier wasn't any better the second time than it was the first time, so it's just a bug. Or some kind of visual delay. where the beam had already passed me, so I didn't take any damage, but the screen showed that the beam passed over me. Just real weird shit that a lot of people don't think about. I think about a lot of weird stuff like that. Very, very, like, hyper-technical stuff. Oh, shit. I knew that was coming. Shroud of False Death. I want that shit so bad. And then also I might actually take Decrepify off. I really want to go back to the service of sacrifice. The only thing I want to do is move around and just go like this. Cast the Skeletal Warrior build. Or the Skeletal Warrior skill. Just like constantly just go cast. Right now I don't have to cast it that hard. Because they don't die as quick. But if you use Service of Sacrifice, that Service of Sacrifice on a weapon would just supercharge the build more. But then your warriors die like crazy, so you have to focus all your energy on casting that. You have to just essentially like dash around and go like this. Your character should look like this while you're playing the build. Right now he looks more like this. And then I'll cast something and then I'll go back to going like this. If we wanted to push, we would remove Decrepify and put in another Shadow skill so we get extra Reaper's Pursuit stacks. Okay. Alright, so we need new gloves because we fucking break these ones. We have a GA on Skeletal Mage Mastery, but look at this. We got Curse Duration. We got perfect Skeletal Mage, but we got Curse Duration. That's not acceptable. We have to get Corpse Tendril. And I don't know if those scrolls just don't exist anymore. Maybe somebody in the chat that knows about this could enlighten me, but from what I remember, we were getting these tempering scrolls. I don't know if it's just because I haven't done enough content yet, or if they got rid of it. I'm sure I can figure it out on my own, but I'm just wondering if anybody has any information about that. I think my aspects are pretty good. Now we'll just go gloves. Just always go gloves. Always go gloves. Highest chance of getting an aspect upgrade. Just always spam, except for when you first start the game. When you first start the game, you want to use your obols to try to get like better items. But once you have like all ancient pieces like this, you just want aspects. Even if you wanted to get a really good ring, you could gamble ring. It's just twice as expensive, and it's twice as expensive. You get half as many. Oh, I should have went gloves. Fuck, I should have went gloves. Damn it. Whatever. You get half as many aspects. Oh, no way! Are you fucking kidding me? 3 GA to Hellbent Commander. What's the chance? Are you serious right now? 3 GA to Hellbent Commander, just a casual 30 billion gold item. Jesus Christ. That's better. That's easily a switch out. I can switch that out now. Oh yeah, easy switch out. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the type of amulet where you would roll off the maximum life, and you would try to get like like 2 ranks to Fueled by Death or 2 ranks to Amplify, or actually, you know what? Probably this 9% times 6%. Yeah, this one, Terror. You deal 9% times increased shadow damage. That includes, so shadow damage. That's not corrupted, that's shadow. So that applies to minions. That applies to the shadow mages. To crowd control enemies. 9% increased to elites. These bonuses stack 18%. No, I think Gloom's better. So crowd controlled enemies, that's not going to be as effective. What matters more is the 9% damage. So Gloom says they take 6% increased shadow damage from you and your minions. No, Gloom is better. This is what we'd want is to take this amulet and roll off the life to 2 ranks to Gloom. That would be godly. We can get it. It's just a matter of gold. So we're gonna roll until we get. We want cooldown, attack speed. If we got life, we might keep it depending on how deep we roll, or we just want like at least 1 or 2 ranks to some stat. That's fucking insane. 3 to Hellbent Commander that we just got from the fucking purveyor. We gotta temper it before we bother enchanting. Okay, so this is gonna be a really good moment right now. I'm gonna explain exactly how to temper or do anything to an item that you get that's godly. Like this is a perfect item right here that I just got right here. So I'm gonna go to Karagar and I'm gonna show you exactly what to do in what order. You don't want to imprint yet. You don't want to add a socket. You don't want to enchant. None of that yet. If you get an amulet like this, or any item, first thing you do, temper. Well, repair your items. Temper. So now you have to know what tempers you want for this build, or whatever build you're using. I want Skeletal Mage damage and ultimate cooldown. I'm pretty sure. You can really go over everything. Like, very clearly, Mages, 100%. Blood overpowers 185. So look at the numbers, 185%. That's higher. So you go, oh, so I could take that, but I'm not blood or I'm not overpowering, so you're not going to want to use that. 105% damage while fortified. This actually might be better than using Skeletal Mage damage. I want to say, for our specific build, because we're running Skeletal Mages, we want to just do Skeletal Mage. But if you're doing all minions and you do take the Zan rune, then you really want to get the damage while fortified, because the damage while fortified does scale. It does scale your overpower damage. So here we go. Resource. Please don't break this. Please. Please. Nope. Nope. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. No, please. No. Just like that. Boom. Bricked. That's the fastest I've ever bricked such a beautiful item. But you could still get the scrolls, I think. If you get the scrolls, then it should be fine. But I don't know if there's scrolls anymore. Yeah, we didn't even hit the right offensive either. That hurts. That hurts so much. Well, try to buy some gloves. That's what we need. Diablo 4 trade. Items. All right. Reset this filter. Okay, seasonal softcore. Then we want to search for sellers on the Diablo website. Diablo trade. Gloves. Yes. I'm gonna stop streaming soon. I gotta go in the living room with my baby. Oh man, dude, I'm going to release one soon. Very soon. Very, very, very soon. Very, very briefly. I'm going to go through it lightning fast. I'm not going to explain it. You can just copy it. You can go back to the stream at this exact time. I'm going to make a build guide soon, but just to show you exactly what I'm using. Air of Perdition. I want a Shroud of False Death, but I don't have one. Gloves with GA Skeletal Mastery. Skeletal Mage as a temper, and Corpse Tendril as a temper. You can see the aspect I'm using. Blood Moon Breaches. You can see the runes, Blood Getters, Reanimation, Great Feast, Ring of the Damned. Just don't take everything that I have literally though, because this is not what I want endgame. It's a pure mage build. You're saying that I have the same build as you. Is it because you're playing minions, or are you running specifically mages? That's what this. I'm running mages. I'm actually thinking of. I'm considering just going like this. You deal increased shadow damage, but you can no longer raise skeletal warriors. I think I might even just do this. But very, very soon, I'll release a guide for it. For now, we'll run that. Okay, trade website, filter. I've got to buy some new gloves. I need tendril radius. Just one corpse tendril radius is all I want. Gloves. Add stat group.
Thanks. I'll be seeing you. Goodbye.
Skeletal Mage Mastery GA. $4 billion gold for this. Yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, 4 billion gold. That's fair. Maybe I can temper this. Damn it.
Yes, it will.
No, I will be releasing a build guide very soon for this. Reanimation, blood getters. I'm just going to jump into a rift to show this. Let's go into a 64. This is the highest I've done solo so far. Once I get the Shroud of False Death, it's going to let me get all the rare node bonuses. That's going to be the most important thing. Besides just the fact that I get 1 to all skills. This is the damage right here. All mages. Fucking crazy. Oh yeah, also one thing, be careful not to hit Soul Rift early. Do not hit it early. Even if the skill is up. More than likely you're just going to want to hit it every time it comes up because you're not going to have good uptime on it. But if you have good duration and you have a lot of cooldown procs... Oh shit. Damn it. You want to only hit that Soul Rift whenever you can. Don't overhit it. Oh, got him. Fuck, dude. This is why I want new gloves. I want more corpse tendril radius. I need to be able to suck the entire screen to the same fucking area. Damn it. Ah. Boom! 1 billion. Almost 2 billion, actually. Nah. You want me to change maps? Oh, I have to. Jeez. Cutoff time's 12:30. So I can stream for 11 more minutes. That's the mages. Oh. Bless you. Bless you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go offline in a second here. And then we're gonna watch that movie. I mean, sure I died, but jeez, 3 billion almost. For pushing, it's definitely going to be clumping up the enemies with corpse tendril, and then just like stacking them, pixel all the enemies on one spot, and then just try to hit that fucking overpower damage, and then just spec all into overpower. That means taking the blood, not blood begets blood, bloodbath board, taking the bloodbath board and taking the overpower, and then you take Rathmas and all that shit, and then you pixel everything onto one spot. Just pixel everything onto one spot, and then you just wait for the overpower proc. There we we go. Shit. Damn it. I mean, I know I can beat it, but like... Obviously not res capped. This is the definition of just because I could beat something doesn't mean I should be. I could just be doing 59s or 54s a quarter of the time. I could have done 4 54s in the same time that I took this 164 in. Good corpse tendril, but not good enough. I think the best way to go is to stack crit with this character and then just take that one power that gives you vulnerable damage. Or it might be hard to scale it, maybe not. I'm gonna figure out exactly what the best powers are. No boss? Right here, boss. Probably won't even have to wait for the overpower to proc. Watch. Watch his health. Nah, overpower didn't even go off at all. More armor. Yeah, I'll go offline now. Got a lot of shit to do. But yeah, we got the air perdition finally. This chest piece is really carrying us. 228 armor. But on the upside, if I choose these nodes properly, the ones that give damage and armor, it'll be multiplied. Like this one, 30 more armor if you get the requirement. Alright. Just gonna gamble this real quick. I'm out of here. See ya.